come after it. Pain is inevitable, loss is inevitable, disappointment is inevitable. But what is also inevitable is the strength that comes from surviving these moments. You have faced hardships before, and you are still here. That alone proves that you are stronger than your struggles. The difference between those who rise and those who remain stuck is not talent, intelligence, or luck. It is resilience. It is the ability to look at life even when it has been unfair and say, I refuse to let this define me. Everyone faces challenges. Some lose loved ones, some face financial struggles, some battle health issues, and others deal with heartbreak or failure. But have you noticed that two people can go through the same situation and come out completely different? One may become bitter, broken, and hopeless, while the other finds a way to heal, grow, and inspire. The situation was the same, but the response was different. That is the power of choice. That is the power of resilience. Think about a piece of glass and a piece of rubber. If you drop the glass, it shatters into pieces. But if you drop the rubber, it bounces back. Life will drop you, push you, and test you. Will you shatter or will you bounce back? That decision is in your hands. Failures do not make you a failure. Heartbreak does not make you unworthy of love. Setbacks do not mean you are not capable. The labels you put on yourself shape your reality. If you see yourself as weak, your mind will believe it. If you see yourself as someone who rises no matter what, nothing can stop you. The most successful people in the world are not those who never failed. They are those who refuse to quit. Think of a child learning to walk. They fall again and again. They stumble, they trip, they get hurt. But do they stop trying? No. They get up and try again. Not once do they think, maybe walking's not for me. They believe they are meant to walk, and so they do. Somewhere along the way, we forget this lesson. We start thinking that failure means the end. But what if failure is just proof that we are in the process of learning? You have been through tough times before and you survived. You have faced moments where you thought you couldn't go on, but you did. Look back at your life and see how many times you have already shown resilience. That same strength is still within you. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are not defeated. You are a fighter, a survivor, and a warrior. No matter what life throws at you, remember this. You are always bigger than your problem. You are always stronger than your struggles. And no matter how many times you fall, you always have the power to rise again. Life has a way of surprising us. Sometimes it gives us moments of joy, success, and love, but other times it throws challenges our way. Challenges that shake us to our core, make us question everything, and leave us wondering if we have the strength to keep going. These are the moments that test who we truly are. They push us to our limits, forcing us to either give up or grow stronger. Every challenge you face is not meant to break you. It is meant to shape you. Think about the most inspiring people you know, the ones who have achieved greatness, who have created change, who have inspired millions. Do you think they had an easy journey? No, they faced rejection, failure, heartbreak, and loss. But instead of letting those challenges defeat them, they used them as fuel to move forward. They understood that life is not about avoiding difficulties, but about learning to rise above them. Imagine a diamond. It doesn't start as something beautiful. It begins as a rough, unremarkable piece of carbon. But when it is placed under immense pressure and intense heat, it transforms into something priceless. That's exactly how life works. The challenges, failures, and disappointments you face are not there to destroy you. They are the pressure that will turn you into something stronger, wiser, and more powerful. There are moments when everything seems unfair. You work hard, but success seems out of reach. You give your best, but things still fall apart. In those moments, it's easy to ask, why me? But the real question is, what is this teaching me? Every difficulty carries a lesson. Maybe it's teaching you patience. Maybe it's making you stronger. Maybe it's preparing you for something bigger than you ever imagined. The most successful people in the world are not the ones who never faced struggles. They're the ones who learned from every struggle and kept moving forward. Look at nature. A river never stops flowing just because there's a rock in its path. It finds a way around it. A tree doesn't stop growing just because there's a storm. It bends but doesn't break. That's how you should approach life. Challenges are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones. They're there to push you, to help you grow, and to prepare you for the greatness that awaits you. Think about the toughest moments in your life. The moments when you thought you wouldn't make it. The moments when you felt like giving up, but you didn't. You kept going, and here you are, stronger than before. That is proof that you are capable of overcoming anything. You have already survived so much. Why would you stop now? It's okay to feel tired. It's okay to feel lost. It's okay to take a break. But what's not okay is to believe that this is the end of your journey. You are still growing, still evolving, still becoming the person you are meant to be. Every challenge is shaping you into a version of yourself that is more powerful than you can imagine. So the next time life knocks you down, remind yourself that this is not the end. It is just another chapter in your story, a story of resilience, strength, and transformation. You're capable, you're strong, you are unstoppable, and no matter what life throws at you, you will always find a way to rise. Life is not a straight road. It is filled with unexpected turns, bumps, and roadblocks. Some days, everything goes smoothly and you feel like you are on top of the world. Other days, nothing seems to go right and you wonder if you even have the strength to move forward. But the truth is, strength is not about never falling. Strength is about falling and choosing to rise every single time. Think about a child learning to walk. The first few steps are shaky. They fall, they stumble, they cry. But they don't give up. They try again and again and again, until one day they are running. The thought of quitting never crosses their mind because they believe they are meant to walk. Now imagine if that same child, after falling a few times, decided, maybe walking is not for me. Sounds ridiculous, right? But that is exactly what we do as adults. We try, we fail, and instead of trying again, we convince ourselves that maybe success is not meant for us. The strongest people in the world are not those who never fail. They are the ones who fail the most but refuse to give up. Every successful person has a story of struggle. They have faced rejection, disappointment, and defeat. But what makes them different is that they never let failure define them. They rise every time they fall. They see every setback as a lesson, every obstacle as an opportunity, and every failure as a stepping stone towards success. Life is unpredictable. It will throw challenges at you when you least expect them. It will test your patience, your courage, and your determination. There will be moments when you feel exhausted, moments when you question if it's even worth it. But in those moments, you must remind yourself why you started in the first place. You must remind yourself that setbacks are temporary, but giving up is permanent. The pain you feel today will one day become the strength that pushes you forward. Have you ever watched a boxing match? The best fighters are not the ones who never get hit. They are the ones who take the hardest punches but still get back up. Life is like that. It will knock you down, it will challenge you, but if you refuse to stay down, if you get back up every single time, nothing can stop you. Think about all the times you thought you wouldn't make it, but you did. Think about all the moments when you felt broken, but you healed. Every challenge you have faced, you have overcome. That is proof of your strength. You are not weak. You are not a failure. You are someone who rises. You are someone who fights. You are someone who refuses to let circumstances define your future. It is okay to cry. It is okay to feel frustrated. It is okay to take a break. But it is never okay to give up on yourself. Your dreams, your goals, and your happiness are worth fighting for. You are capable of more than you know. The journey will not be easy, but it will be worth it. And every time you rise after a fall, you become stronger, wiser, and more unstoppable. So when life knocks you down, don't stay there. Get up. Stand tall. Keep moving forward. Because no matter how many times you fall, as long as you keep rising, you will always win. Life has a way of testing us when we least expect it. One